What's up guys, I'm Blaster here, and today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super Episode 19. The evil Emperor Frieza has been revived, and this episode was pretty good. I mean, I've got to say, if I compare it to Episode 18, of course, I didn't really like it as good as Episode 18, but that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy this episode. It was pretty good, seeing Frieza being revived and all. It was fun seeing all that, but, I mean, most of the stuff in this episode was like, retail, like everything pretty much was exactly the same. Not even kidding, guys. Like everything in this episode was exactly the same almost, which which I really didn't enjoy. So I mean, there were some differences, like when they were reviving Frieza, and then the dragon said there's a second wish, and the Pilaf gang wish for million zenny and whatever, how much ever money it was, they missed for that. And this time they added ice cream onto it. Yeah, that's what I think it was. So there were some minor changes, but not huge ones. So I didn't really enjoy that. But I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as we get through Resurrection of the Fast. I mean, I'm pretty looking forward to this, because there's one thing, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but when they were wishing Frieza back, they showed a really familiar face that we haven't seen for a long time. Yes, so we saw Captain Ginyu as a frog, of course, in Super. That's one thing I really like about Super. We get to see the old characters come back, make an entrance. Like, I never imagined to see him. That was a really big surprise. Oh my god, I was like, what? Wait, isn't that Captain Ginyu? I was like, man. And I was like, I haven't seen him. I mean, they showed him in the Cell Saga and maybe in the Majin Buu Saga a little bit, but not really ever again. And in both of the movies, Battle of Gods and Resurrection of F, they never really showed him. Or at the end of Dragon Ball Z, or in GT. And so that was really cool to see him. And actually, episode 22 is called something like that. That Captain Ginyu is supposed to come back, but I can talk about that in another video, or in my review when episode 22 comes out, whenever that is, December something. Yeah, overall this episode was pretty good. I liked it. I mean, of course, I would have liked it if there were more changes, but this episode was a decent episode. The comedy, I mean, there was a little bit comedy, was good. There was some action that was good. We got to see more of Vegeta and Goku's training, but still, we have not seen really how they turn into the blue hair. It hasn't been explained, which I might, you know what I think? I don't think they're gonna show that, because the only episode that's left really is episode 20. Then it's going into the Seer stuff, where Frieza's gonna start attacking. Episode 20 is the last one. If they don't show it in episode 20, that's it. And I have a feeling we're not gonna see it, but that's just me. Maybe it will happen. I mean, no one knows. So yeah, but there were no really changes, only minor changes, but that's okay with me. But the song, man, the song, when I turned on the episode, the song was like, yeah, cool, this mode is trying to make us go. But then when I was like, what is that reason? I was like, I was just talking about the day before I watched the episode. I was talking about how they changed the ending song in episode 13, so they should change the opening too a little bit at least. And they did change it in the episode, and I gotta say, I actually didn't mind them that they didn't have any changes in the Resurrection of F Saga so far, because of the opening. Man, the opening was so awesome that I could have not wished for anything better. It was really awesome how they show Golden Frieza. Frieza in his first form, then final form, and then Gold Frieza. It's really awesome. So that's a really good change they made. I like that they changed the song, and also in the end they have everyone come together, and they're like in their new forms, in the Resurrection of forms. So that's pretty cool. And instead of the red hair, they had Goku turn into the blue hair in the song. That's pretty cool. So overall, this episode was pretty good. Not as good as episode 18. Episode 18 was one of my favorites, but this episode was an average episode. It was good. So anyway, guys, this has been an Blaster, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and like if you did enjoy today's video. And if you're hyped for episode 20, I'm pretty hyped. I mean, yes, Trunks and they showed one more thing. They showed Trunks and Goten in the preview, and I'm really excited to see, because looks like Trunks and Goten are going to find out about the Frieza attack. So I think we actually probably will get to see them fight. So I'm really excited about that. And anyway, leave a like if you did enjoy today's video, and if you're hyped for episode 20, and I'll catch you down the adventure.